Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
And then I am taking my disguise stuff and I'm ditching it overboard.
Your costume?
Yep.
As your costume slowly sinks into the water.
That way there's no proof.
Probably
Mine's a
smart.
gold gas mask. I'm keeping it.
This way, Callus has absolute deniability.
They won't accidentally find costume parts laying around anywhere.
Alter it so that it's a true gas mask.
Yeah, I mean the rest of your stuff, cloak and all this stuff like that. It's like, I know it was expensive clothing, but
Keeping it.
Pissing off the captains is more expensive after all.
yeah.
You know,
The captain's council will find you.
I do look good in this, but then again, I look good in anything. I guess I can sacrifice it.
And we'll see if we have some other common clothes we can put our young lady into on board.
There's plenty of scrap outfits. You can come up with some combination.
But she still looks good. No.
Somehow,
Even
these
in-
boys
even in
clothes
rags.
you put her in, the hairy legs just do things. And you realize, is that gold paint on your hooves?
Oh, look. Okay, gold dust with a lacquer type. I could recreate this.
As hints of her ankle bracelet belly chain stick out.
I'm going to ask her if I could take a small sample.
Of her hoof paint.
Yes.
She will deign to do so, as she wants to give you small talk.
And after the captain gets his ship settled, I will motion him over and introduce him to the predicament of the chain, and if he might have any possible solutions.
Okay.
Oh,
And as you two are walking up, Theo is talking with her and getting a sample of her hoof paint. Kelly, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw for Theo. As he is totally hitting you up like a high school gossip girl, wanting to know everything about you guys and this place and what's going on.
And you were already a
5 fingers.
You were already a fangirl, weren't you?
Yeah, okay, here we go.
I think you were already fully. I was only partially enamored. I think you were already
You actually did really well. I guess
Hey,
I'm so focused
coming out of it.
on I'm so focused on the chemical composition of what paint is
Yeah.
that
And the boy clothes kind of broke the spell.
Oh,
no, I think it's more the chemical composition.
there's more interesting chemistry.
Right?
As you totally get the idea, she's smoozing you up for information because your role is way better than her role to get information out of you. I mean, I didn't expect you to roll a 17.
I didn't
You
expect you to
realize
roll a
as
17.
you're getting the sample from the bottom of her hoof, and you get this. There's this moment, like if it was a manga or a movie, classic movie where the camera focuses on your face as she's talking, and your eyes just squint as you totally realize she's trying to pry information out of you. She's trying to get information about Callus, Boomhowler, what your guys' plans are to do with her. There was a hint of worry in her voice, because she basically wants to make sure she's not exchanging one master for a new master.
Uh-huh.
You're realizing she was trying to get some personal information on your boys.
I am gonna warn them. But for the
What are you
moment,
saying?
it's like to her, hold it to the boys. Is it just me and her, or are the boys there?
It's at the moment it's just you and her, but you do hear boots coming. I mean, we can all say Boomhowler's boots. You can hear them coming.
Yeah.
Hold it. What was her name?
You can call her Astara.
Astara.
She gives you her true name, Astara.
Mm-hmm.
Astara, we've been pretty upfront and honest with you. You don't have to try and fly me to get information.
She
If it's
kind of
something that I'm
rushes
willing to
at that.
share, I will share it. But, I know you've got a lot of concerns. I mean, hell, you've been in bad situation for some time now. I get it. But I'm not here to hurt you.
And quick question, have you guys used your real names around her?
Probably not yet.
Okay,
I haven't.
just making sure. I was pretty sure that was the answer, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so do you want to head off the boys before they come in where you've got her, more or less, shall we say, air quotes, secured?
I mean, yeah.
I'm assuming you don't have her up on
really.
deck.
No, we need to keep her under
Wraps.
Well, not under wraps, but away from prying eyes that might be
On other boats searching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, below deck. In a very comfy room.
The one nice room that you got on the ship.
Oh, the captain's quarters? All
Look,
right.
we have found pillows.
I mean, that would be chivalry.
It's
Let her
just
use
temporary.
We have found pillows, and if you flip them over, you can cover up the stain set.
So yes, I will introduce as we come up, unless she's heading us off.
Yeah.
No.
Are you stopping the boys, or are you having them, finish their way to meet you guys?
You know what? I'll stop the boys and say, hey,
Okay, so you excuse yourself after getting your sample to go process the sample.
Okay. Well, I'm not concerned because we have nothing to hide. I mean, I don't have any ill harm towards her, so.
But I will go by Johnny Flash in her presence for now.
Oh, Johnny Flash, the captain. Okay.
Captain
But then
Johnny Flash.
But that's deceiving. So
we'll
No, that's
see.
my stage name. It's a legitimate alias. It's not.
ah,
It's just
but
not using my true name.
but not the captain of this ship. So
We'll see if he rolls a poor deception and slips dropping people's names.
well, I mean, I will. So as we come up, I will introduce. This is Sister. This is the captain of the ship. Um.
Well, did you guys want to have a conversation beforehand?
Oh well, yeah.
Neo's gonna
Sorry.
head you guys off.
I'm
Maybe
gonna let
give you
them
a warning.
know that Astar's been crying. So
Well, I can understand that.
yeah, I mean, I think she's very concerned. I mean, just got out of a bad situation, and who knows how long.
Oh, and any crew you're going to join voluntarily or otherwise, you want to find out as much as you can about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she went from one captivity to
Could go
perceptively
to another.
put another one at this point. So yeah. So my intent isn't to restrict her, though we would like to figure out how to get the map potentially, off of her. But other than that, I mean, she's
Free her from it.
Remind
free.
me,
Yeah.
can it be like, can I give it freely, or does it
Well,
have
that's what
to
we
be
have to.
like, say, bequeath?
Well, theoretically, there's some ways to do it that we had researched, if I recall, but we just gotta figure
There's
out.
something about flaying the map off someone and
Yeah.
burning it into ash and turning that ash into new pigment and
Yeah.
having an expert tattooist to tattoo it on someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we don't know
but that
how.
just seems.
Yeah, we don't know how true or what to that yet. So,
And honestly,
what's
if
that?
she joins the crew, we don't necessarily need to
True.
free her from it if she wants to keep it. If she wants
True.
freedom, then obviously we will do what we can.
Exactly.
Well, she does
I have
want to
no.
go home.
Right. Yeah. No, I have no intent to hold her against her will, though. If we can convince her to work with us in enough time to hopefully remove her of the burden of the map, if possible, then there's that.
Yeah, we'll just take the scenic route home, right?
Right now, I'd like to get the chain off of her at least. So
I
that's my
think I can help with that.
So,
main concern.
so Boomhowler, when they say that she wants to go home, give me a history check yourself.
Hey.
Well, and I'm going to share the information that I had with my history. I rolled well.
Okay, so that will definitely give you an advantage.
Oh, good. That means I got a 9 instead of a 4.
You're welcome.
Thankfully, you're about to regale them with the tale. And as you're about to regale them with the tale, you're really not picking up much. But then Theo totally says that the Isle of Citix is where the Citrix come from. An island of warrior women. And she tells you about the dangerous nightmare empire to the south. And then you're just like, Nightmare Empire, I know shit about that. And you start getting distracted with your factoids.
Yeah, we've got undead and the
Obviously, our
RNG.
captain has never actually gone there because he's distracting and deflecting with other stories he's heard.
Yeah, bunch of drunk stories is all he knows about it.
Basically, yeah.
Undead pirates, monkey skeletons,
Nice.
something about some ghost captain that pilots a ship and scares people off their boats.
All right. So I will
And quick
introduce. I don't know if
question,
you're coming back with
Theo,
us or.
did you lock the door when you left?
I thought we weren't trying to restrict her for the. We just told her not to
Okay. I was
go
just
up
wondering
on
if you
deck.
did the ominous sliding the door lock as you left.
No, I mean that would be
Rude.
creepy.
Okay, just making sure. Yes, it would be exactly creepy. That is totally why I was asking, just in case.
Yeah. So we'll go
Asking
back and
helpful.
we'll knock on the door.
Okay. You hear this very polite, come in.
Okay. We'll enter and I will introduce the captain of the ship, and then this is Sarah, and we need to see if there's a way of in your knowledge of removing this chain. It does not look like much, but it is quite strong. Theo
Right.
actually had to uh, melt away the wood from around the anchor to get her free.
And it can't be comfortable.
Very resourceful. Good
Yeah.
work.
And as you say that, she kind of like unwraps the chain and holds the bottom part where it's got the bolt holes with you can see there was some kind of corrosiveness that tarnished the bolts that went there because it's just regular bracket. And she
Mm.
holds it out to you. One of you guys give me a persuasion check. I want to see how nice you're being to her. With advantage since you're all, you rescued her ass. So she wants to like you all.
I'm +6.
Yeah,
Plus
I'm
3,
not
so.
plus six.
What? You
Yeah,
can't
for
persuade
persuasion,
people?
I'm only +1.
Wow. All right. The big gruff soldier, and I'm like the
Hey,
friendly guy.
you have been the big gruff soldier that's had her on your arm this whole time, so it totally makes
True.
sense.
All
She
right.
looks at you
Here.
with big doughy eyes.
How about a 22 or 25 if there's advantage?
Dirty 25, because you're all working together to be nice to her. Nobody's going out of the way to be creepier to her. So she's immediately, looking up at Boomhauer, and she's very polite to the captain. And she's very poised and keeping herself nice and reserved. That she realizes you're here to help her. She is completely willing to, like, show her hoved ankle, and where
Hmm.
the chain circlet is wrapped around her ankle.
Yeah, those gams is what got me. Careful.
And, and and she tells you that if you try to break the chain, it tightens around her leg.
Oh,
Her
we don't
master
that.
her master threatened that if she tried to cut through it, it would cut through her ankle.
Oh,
Oh,
God. That's fucked up.
Right?
that sounds like he ensorcelled it a little bit, huh?
Uh huh. Yeah, definitely seems to be
Oh,
some magic going on here.
It's got the mojo.
let me take a little hum at that then.
And when she shows you her leg, the outfit, magically goes up her leg to where the hairy, you know, calf meets the sexy smooth thigh. So you can get
Mm-hmm.
a better look,
Ooh.
of course.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm casting Dispel Magic at 4th level
Okay, do you first want to
on
do
the
an
chain.
arcana?
Oh. Oh, sure.
I mean, you could totally do that, but would you like to do an arcana first?
Yeah, that probably would be smart.
Can I run one too? Just because when or hearing her talk would make me think. So
Okay, you may in fact want to, since Boomhowler's Arcana is like a, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Magic chains. I know
Yeah.
all about magic chains.
I'm
As Theo's like, yeah, magic chains. I heard
sure
once
is a
about
magic chain.
that magically ensorcering Dami Mommy that made lots of magic chains. The safe word was not now.
Yeah, you've seen one magic chain, you've seen another.
I mean, how different could it be than a regular chain, right?
Right.
Just got
Little.
magic.
Yeah. But
Okay,
it's so dainty.
so immediately Boomhowler's gonna go for the good old catch-all spell of dispel magic, since he's like, yeah, it's magic item.
But yeah, that seems safest to attempt, at least for starters.
Okay. So as you cast your spell, you sense that there's powerful agitation magic on this item. Do me a favor, and as you cast Dispel Magic, and there's this tense moment, what does your Dispel Magic spell look like?
So it is a deep rumble in the back of my throat, starting with your basic I can't remember the word right now. Throat singing, and then the music comes out and kind of wraps around the item, focusing on the chain and circles it, and the notes start penetrating in spots, and as it does, the little glowy, imperceptible but glowy magic bits start disappearing as the music slowly turns the light out on the magic.
So this is definitely a higher than third level of magic.
Well, he cast it at 4, he said.
Yeah.
Yep, you cast it at 4. So you automatically end the effects. Oh, you picky bastard.
Because he did say level 4.
I did say level 4.
Yep.
I know.
As I was just trying to make you sweat for a second, as the inklet's glow softens, and for a brief moment, the shimmer seems to go from a pretty beautiful silvery gold to all of a sudden it looks like tarnished iron for a second. And when it does, the inklet parts loosens and just falls to the floor.
Ah,
Oh. Well, let's get that off my ship.
yes.
And
Deep
she
six
just
that.
looks, and she has this gasped face. As you say, let's get that off the ship, she dives over and wraps her hands around you and hugs you. Granted, she only comes up to your waist mostly, but she basically clutches
Hey.
you, hugging you, saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You
What the
freed
hell?
me.
What the hell?
You're stealing my action here, buddy.
It's okay, little one. It's what we do.
I ain't getting no hug.
Oh, you've gotten the arm squeeze.
You did get an arm squeeze. That's like a hug.
And she only has the big doughy eyes for you if it makes you feel better.
Literally, doughy eyes.
It's the horns. It makes them look even extra doughy.
So tell us about yourself.
I don't know where to start. I was captured on my island from some pirates and sold to some slavers, and then that mad matchmaker got a hold of me and put that, and she points to her back and kind of like does the shoulder reveal. showing the map. Put that on me to make me more valuable, he said. He called me his muse since I would inspire him to do artwork and maps.
Which map maker?
The monster whose house that I was at.
Ah, okay. Just making sure it was him and not another one.
And she's just like, I've been there for weeks at his house. He's been letting people come and take pictures of the map on my back when we search for what they're looking for. I just want to go home to my sisters.
Well, we definitely would like to help you with that, and we would also like to, if there's a way, relieve you of the burden of the map so that you would no longer be an object of attention by anybody.
And she just looks and says, that would be amazing. I was told the only way the map could be taken off is if I was killed. Do you know another way? He looks all hopeful at you guys.
Nothing confirmed. One possible method is a little barbaric and sounds quite painful, but we don't know that it actually works. We need to do some more research.
What maybe we can do is try and see if she can bestow it. Like, may I take your hand?
And she gives you her hand.
Like, try willing the map to me.
You're wanting to take on the burden, huh?
She totally.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm always covered up, practically. So
True.
I mean, and it's like a scientific experiment.
True. I get it.
as Boomhowler totally thinks that to himself really loud.
Yes. Just giving Callus a look.
Poor Callus. Get no traction here.
Oh, my friends are blocking me.
as she looks at you and totally squints her eyes. And she just, she squints for a second as she looks at you and says, I don't think that's how this magic works. And
Well,
she rolls
it was
a
worth a
23 for her
shot.
Arcana.
I would rather try a non-harming method before we do anything that might cause serious harm. I mean, if you were to try and go back home with this, you would be a constant threat, under constant.
I think if you were to take me home, I would be safe. I think my sisters could protect me, even with this thing on my back.
They want to use you as well. How well do you know these alleged sisters?
My sisters would never do that.
I believe
they
you.
must be frantic trying to find me.
What about... Have you ever thought of asking the map to show a location that
I see where you're going.
can be harmlessly transferred or removed?
So a location where the answer could be found?
Yeah.
Yep.
And she totally turns around and says, let me try, as she unbuttons the shirt and drops it so alluringly and gives Callus the look.
Oh my God, somebody is firing off fireworks right now.
Somebody realized in the light of day, oh shit, we missed some shells. As a professional pyrotechnician, I will tell you, sometimes during a show when you look and you have light, you go, oh shit, I missed some shells, and you go pop, 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 just to get rid of them. It's more work to take a shell out of the tube than it is to launch it.
That makes sense. It's
Because
probably
then
also
you have,
safer to launch it.
heck yeah, that's the big one, because then the fire marshal would be like, oh, was that shell touched by a fire source? If it has, everybody go sit over there for half an hour. Hopefully, you don't have to call the bomb squad. So she turns around, and as she drops the shirt off her shoulders, showing her lower back, and she, of course, holds the shirt in the front to give herself modesty, because we're not that kind of podcast. She looks back at Callus and squints her eyes, and a little wrinkle on her nose as she's concentrating. And
Those
as
shoulders.
she does, the map starts to swirl like liquid ink for you guys.
And I
And
draw my
immediately-
I draw my sight to the map from her shoulders.
It was really hard.
From her
Yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah.
as you draw your sight to the map as it swirls and moves, going basically between her shoulder blades and her hips, there's this trapezoid of a map as it morphs into a picture of something that maybe our pirate captain can recognize. Would you like to give me a navigation roll or a history?
I would rather give you a navigation roll, thank you very much.
There goes another firework out there.
Oh, yeah, no, they've been.
Yes, as the captain starts pulling out charts.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Are you kidding?
As you know, Boomhowler rolls a natural 1. And he looks at the map, and then he looks at that little spot at the bottom of the back where the spine goes into the hips, and it makes that little shape. And you just get totally distracted by her feminine wiles. And as she looks from Callus to you, and she realizes you're not looking at the map right now, and she kind of blushes in this cute anime kind of way. Aha! Her powers have sunken in on one of you at least.
I think she's enamored all of us at this point.
Slowly, her character
ya.
sheet is evolving to more of a siren and a femme fatale than an innocent maiden taken and tattooed. Well, she's learning her power. Congratulations. You've taught her how to use her power.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yeah. Can I, as I'm looking at him fumbling with maps, can I maybe recall something historically
I will let
from
you make
my travels?
make a history check if you want. After you
Okay.
elbow Boomhowler for staring too intently at your new girlfriend.
All right. Hey.
Shut up.
20. As you totally look there and you're just like, oh, I've seen that map before. As you can tell, this map is clearly changing to the Nightmare Empire to the south. Basically it's like dark Caribbean full of, bad things. And it's highlighting a single island in this cluster of like 20 islands.
Do you like I'm like, yeah, look here closely there, Captain.
Oh, I'm
Here.
looking closely.
Do you
Here
come
as
to
I
the
draw
map
down
and
from the
trace your
shoulder.
finger?
And I point that out, and I'm like, you want to mark or sketch that over on one of your maps, or if you have a map of the area?
Ooh, that's a good idea to make a copy of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's make a copy of this.
So I'm like, yes. Just, I'm telling her it appears to be a very small island in the Nightmare Kingdoms, and whatever the name of the island is on the map.
And she just gives you this shrug of, is that somewhere you can take me?
Well, I'm sure our skilled captain can get us anywhere if there's water.
Anywhere there's water? Yeah, that's all I say.
Does this island ring a bell?
Do I have a
You, my
map
lady?
of the Nightmare Kingdom?
Do you what?
Do I have a map of the Nightmare Kingdom? I mean, yes. I grabbed my chart of the Nightmare Kingdom, so I can mark the map based on her back.
Okay, go ahead and give me a either you could do like a wisdom or intelligence saving throw for basically artwork, or a navigation proficiency
I
in
will
navigation.
try navigation again.
As you're going to reproduce the map on her back, so you have a permanent copy.
Okay. Oh, better.
Okay, a 16 is solid with that roll. So you basically whip out the map, and as soon as you mark the map, there's a dozen little islands, and you totally do the navigation chart for the island that's marked in the map with the X marks the spot. She just kind of, gives you this blushing look as you show her the map, and she's like, when can we leave?
Well, we need to
And
get.
I look at the
Go ahead.
captain. Oh, I'm looking at you with
Oh.
her.
Oh, well, we need to. We need to get the rest of our crew because we're missing an important member, 2 important members, and we need to get provisions for a very long journey. So we can't leave right away. It's gonna take a while to prepare, but we are on the start of restoring you to freedom and getting you home.
And she just smiles and blushes, and she takes this exact moment to pounce on Talos with a big hug, so he gets one too. And
You
she
got a
totally
topless hug.
gives Talos the hug, then turns to Theo and takes both of her hands of hers and says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you."
We're such big damn nice people.
As she's just looking at you guys with this maiden-like charm here of like, so what should we do in the meantime?
For now, while we're in the Five Fingers, we're going to want you to, unfortunately, keep on the down low. Because I'm sure that once they realize, what time is it now?
Right now, it's like 1 or 2 at night.
Okay, so by now they're probably realize you're missing. So they're going to be watching for anybody that looks anything like you. So we need to keep you on the down low and you need to stay in the ship until we can get underway. And so, because if he'll have eyes across the fingers.
At that moment, your passive perception totally hears alarm bells miles from here across the water.
Yep. So that's your main role right now. I know it sucks to have to be stuck below decks, but until we get away from here, we can't risk you being seen.
I understand. I promise I won't be a problem. I'll make sure that no one notices me. Look, I found a disguise, and she picks up an old tricorn hat that's been all roughed up and has some bullet holes and knife cuts into it. And she slides it on her horns just right so it fits like a hat with her horns. No one will
Very good.
recognize me.
But still,
And then,
stay below for now.
and then she realizes that the shirt is still like barely hanging off her shoulders, and she puts it back on and buttons it all up.
I'm sure you could never be a problem.
Oh, I'm sure she could be
She
quite
just
the problem.
smiles.
Just not on purpose.
Is
No.
there anything I can do to help?
I don't know what your skills are.
Can you cook?
I can try.
Yeah, I can try. That's not. Wait, are you? Wait, you and your sisters are warrior women, right? So you can fight?
Oh, I can definitely fight.
You may have to before this is over.
I nod down at the knife on her hip. Because if I remember right, she had a
Yep,
fancy little.
she does have a fancy little athame in her hip.
I'm sure she can do quite the damage with that if she chose. So yeah, I guess at this point it's meander our way safely back towards the base and casually, but not obtrusively load up the ship. We don't want it to be obvious that we're loading up for a long voyage.
Okay. So, by the way, since Callus did mention the knife, would you like to give me a history check there, Callus? It's going to be a disadvantage.
Sure. Oh. Hey. I've apparently been stuck by one before.
Apparently, since you've been like the expert on Satrixes, obviously there must be some elven kink there. That you were fascinated by these women with large horns and hoofed feet and special rare magic. You think that she may in fact be a Satrix blood witch if she has that dagger. Now that you're seeing it in good light in a calm situation.
So she has her own magic. Nice.
There is a group of these Satrix warrior women that practice blood magic.
Well, I'm glad we're on her good side. And later, as we move away about the ship, I will just kind of drop that out there to them, to the rest of the other two.
As you guys, leave her to do what she needs.
Mm-hmm. To relax and get comfortable.
Okay.
It'll be a while before I get my cabin back, isn't it?
Looks like it.
All price to pay.
As Callus looks at you later on and says, "I'll be in your bunk."
I mean, got to stay on her good side.
So while we were pretend fishing, did we catch anything?
Do me a favor, roll me a d20 as the fishing is happening.
Okay. Nope.
You get some weird dead floating corpse that has nothing on it other than, a few sinewy tendons.
I was gonna say you get a boot.
Welcome to Five Fingers, where you may catch someone you may have known. It could
Too
have been
small, throw it back.
It could have been a natural one, or it could have been a zombie being pulled out.
No.
Nice.
They pulled up a corpse, and the corpse starts reaching for you once you get aboard the boat.
That would be awesome.
As you guys are chunking this corpse back into the water after you fish it out. You need better bait! Here, look, I've got a rotten apple. We'll use that as fish bait. And you see them throwing a rotten apple on a hook over the boat. I mean, these are your mooks, by the way.
Yeah. Oh well, it was.
And the professional sailors that you hired just like shake their heads of like, we're not going to eat what they catch.
It was all just for show anyway. Wasn't counting on it, just hoping.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
never know.
we have nets, and they dunk the nets in and pull them straight back out. Nothing's in the nets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how nets work. Oh my goodness.
So
That's okay.
Yeah.
Don't make sailors of you yet.
Right.
The captain has a new plan. I will be making you into sailors.
Nice. All right. So yeah, we need to prep for a long trip, but not look like we're prepping for a long trip. Get everything
Back to the
squared
home
away.
restaurant.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to square away the I guess Gidrick. I mean, I think he's the highest like skilled guy we got, our quartermaster, the dwarf quartermaster,
Uh-huh.
to run things while we're, gone. Keep a hand on things. So, but he's the only one we let know that we're going to be potentially gone for a long period. So we handpicked some extra crew. Probably, I think we got 4 Marines from the ship already from my notes. So we're even kind of keeping it low key from the standard crew at the base. Exactly how much and what we're loading, so that they can't really be like, oh no, they loaded up for,
They're leaving
huge
us.
crews. Yeah, so they can't really spill the beans.
And you notice that she's basically being very nice to everyone she meets and kind of endearing herself to everybody.
But has a plan to kill us all. Great.
There's a few folks that are just kind of neutral to her, but everybody else is very receptive to her personality.
I'm sure they are.
The ones that are neutral. The ones that are neutral. Are what are they specific?
There's no like specifics like boys only, girls
they are
only
the
type
ones
of thing.
that made their, but like the dwarf, do they ignore the?
No, it's basically this was her charm role to basically be nice with people. And, she basically was just average with them. So she didn't really interact with them a lot. She just smiled and batted her eyes, and they were just like, yeah, nice to meet you.
They're into tabaxi.
Some of the others are like, Callus, you're a lucky man. Captain Boomhowler, can we get a sculptor out here to sculpture as the new masthead?
That's actually Not a bad, but also a horrible idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was
Because
the
everyone's looking
Genius.
I mean, except for the fact that everyone's looking for her, it's brilliant.
Right. Right. And probably a little creepy when she's still here and with us. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This will be
That's
the
true.
pang Callus's heartstrings later. I think Mia will have something to do with it.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we'll load everything up. Like I said, let Gidrick, the quartermaster, kind of like I said, run down. He's got the plays. Keep good sound, safe business while we're gone.
Okay.
Um,
Somebody give me a deception check. It's going to be with advantage because you got many hands helping. To how covertly are you getting your plans ready? Just how well are you spinning the web? That no, we're not planning for a trip.
yeah, and the main ones loading are the people going. So the others doing other business, we're keeping them about their business to help.
Got to maintain.
Yep.
I
You had the
think
seven.
you're. Yeah,
You
but
had
you're
the
spearheading this. You should do it.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it could
'Cause
be
you
you
got-
delegated it to the captain. Like how would one prepare the ship and do it?
I
mean-
I'll get it. I
Okay.
get it.
Thank goodness for advantage.
Dirty 21. You're making sure to buy not everything at the same shop. You're shopping around. You get sugar from one location, flour from another location. You're hitting a couple shops, so you're doing a week's worth of grocery shopping at 5 different shops at different times.
Yep.
I am going to leave the quartermaster 100 gold just for operations while we're gone.
Captain Bluehowler, thank you very much, sir. I won't spend a single coin in the wrong way or place.
That's why I gave it to you. I trust you.
And I'll be making sure Mia's little rats don't give me the coins either. And he points at the young ones that Mia's been recruiting. Everyone realizes these young kids come bouncing into people's hips and constantly reaching for your purse.
Well, they must practice after all.
Yeah. And of
That's
course,
all
you'll be discreet about us.
And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.